Session 11, File Processing in Python. Agenda is quite simple: opening file, creating file using OS module and os.path. Opening and closing files. Python provides basic functions and methods necessary to manipulate files by default. Please put yourself on mute. That will disturb. You can do most of the file manipulation using file object. Open function. Before you can read or write a file, you have to open it using Python's built-in open function. This function creates a file object which would be utilized to call other support methods associated with this object file. The open function has the syntax file object equal to open file name, access mode and buffering options. Let's understand one by one. The file name is the name of the file. Access mode. The access mode determines the mode, for example read, write or append, etc. This is optional parameter and the default is read. Buffering. If the buffering value is set to 0, no buffering will take place. If it is 1, line buffering will be performed while accessing a file. If the value is greater than 1, then buffering action will be performed with the indicated buffer size. If negative, the buffer size is the system default, that is default behavior. These are the modes. First is the R, which is default. It opens the file for reading only. The file pointer is placed at the beginning of the file. The default mode is read. This is default mode. R plus, open a file for reading and writing both, and the file pointer will be placed at the beginning of the file. RB, read binary mode plus write also. Open the file for both reading and writing in binary format. The file pointer will be placed at the beginning of the file. W, open the file for writing only. Otherwise, overwrite the file if the file already exists. If it does not exist, create it. WB, write but in binary format. Open a file for writing only in binary format. Overwrite the file if it exists. If the file does not exist, create it. W plus, open the file for writing and reading. Overwrite the existing file. If the file does not exist, create it. WB plus means write in binary mode plus read also. Writing and reading in binary format. Overwrite the existing file, create the new file if it does not exist. A means append, adding the content at the end of the file. The file pointer is at the end of the file if the file exists. That is, the file is in append mode. If the file does not exist, it will create a new file. Append mode binary format. Similarly, append mode plus reading also. Both appending and reading. At the end of the file, if the file already exists, the file open is in append mode. If the file does not exist, it will create it. And AB plus, append in binary mode plus read. These are the different modes which can be used to open a file. And that's attributes for file objects. Once a file is opened and you have one file object, you can get various information related to that file. File closed will return true if the file is closed, otherwise false. File.mode, return the access mode with which the file was opened. File name, name of the file. Simple example, very simple example. Source code is Python 1. I will be sharing that. So user bin Python 3 FO, that is file object. You are giving any, you can give any name like let's say X or Y or donkey or horse or monkey, anything. We are creating an object with the name FO. Open. This is the name we want to associate it with this object. foo.text. Write in binary mode. Means create the file if the file does not exist and write it in binary mode. Print name of the file created, fo.name. Print closed or not, fo.closed. Open mode, the file mode, fo.open, fo.mode. Means the object name whatever you have specified, followed by the method. And when you execute this, you will get the name of the file, closed or not, opening mode. Alright, you get all these details. Quite straightforward, easy topic. The close method of a file object flushes any unwritten information and closes the file object, after which no more writing can be done. Python automatically closes a file when the reference object of a file is reassigned to another file. It is a good practice to use close method to close the file. File object.close. Let's take example, same example number 2, Python 2. Open a file, file object, open, file name, read mode in binary, write plus binary mode. Print name of the file, fo.name, and close the file, fo.close. Once you close it, file will be closed. You are just displaying the file and you are closing it. Reading and writing files. The file object provides a set of access methods to make our life easy. Write method. Write any string to an open file. Does not add new line character /n to the end of the string. And you call this method file object dot write method and whatever you want to write. So whatever you pass, that will be written to the file. This is example of writing some text into a file. User bin Python 3. Open the file, fo.write. Python is great language. Yeah, it's great. So this /n means new line. And again another new line. So you will see 2 lines in the file. And the file will be created wherever you are executing this file with this name. And then close the file. The above method would create foo.text file and would write a given content in that file, and finally it will close that file. Because we are creating the file in write mode. W mode means create the file in writing purpose, for writing mode. If you would open this file, it would have this following content. Python is a great language. Yeah, it's great. These 2 sentences. Read method. The read method reads a string from an open file. It is important to note that Python strings can have binary data and not just text. So read how many characters, how many bytes you are reading. Here, passed parameter is the number of bytes to be read from the open file. This method starts reading from beginning of the file, and if the count is missing, then it tries to read as much as possible, maybe until the end of the file. But we never do that. In a way, you have to visualize your file. Like these are the contents. I want to place the content. I want to start reading here. I want to read 10 lines first. After 10 lines are done, I want to move to the next line. So you have to move from one place to another using different functions, and then you have to read the data, write the data, modify the data. That's the actual file operations which we need to learn in any programming language. And let me tell you, I have done this in shell scripting. That is, we call it as CRUD. Create, read, write, erase, update. This is example, Python 4. Open a file, foo.text in read plus write mode, because plus means additional, read, R for read, plus means whatever is the next opposite of this. String, read that 10 bytes. So it will read first 10 bytes or first 10 characters. Read string is str, so you will get this. Python is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and after that there is a space, and that also is definitely read. Close the open file. Then we need to talk about the file positions. As I said, where are you? You have to visualize that where your pointer is at any given point in time in the file. The tell method tells you the current position within the file. In other words, the next read or write will occur at that many bytes from the beginning of the file. Seek, going to a specific location, shifting the controller, taking the controller to a given location. You have to specify offset, and from beginning or from end means from, it is optional. This method changes the current file position. The offset argument indicates the number of bytes to be moved. The from argument specify reference position from where the byte should be moved. Like you may be at the beginning of the file, you may want from beginning these many bytes, or from end these many bytes, or from current position these many bytes, above or below. That is reference. From, if from is set to 0, it means use from the beginning of the file. 1 means from the current position as a reference position, and if it is 2, then from the end of the file. And this is example. Open the file, read 10 bytes, reading the red string is str, check the current position, and that will tell you fo.tell, and you see this output here because we are printing this. Then reposition the pointer at the beginning once again. Position is fo seek 0, and then again read. So what you will get? Same line again, because you are gone back to the beginning. So again the red string is str, and close the file. So when you run this program, the red string is Python is current position 10. Again the real string is red string is Python is, because you are going back from beginning to 0 size away, 0 byte away, which is nothing but beginning again. Renaming files. The OS module provide methods that help you perform file processing operations such as renaming and deleting files. To use this module, you need to import it first, and then you can call any related functions. The rename method takes 2 arguments, the current file name and the new file name. OS rename current file name and the new file name. For example, rename foo.txt to test2.txt. But you need to import this OS module, remember that. Remove will delete the file. Remove method to delete the files. Remove, just supply the file name, like os.remove file to test2.txt. So this file will be removed. Directories in Python. All files are contained within various directories, and Python has no problem handling these two. You can create directory, you can change to directory, you can display the content of the directory, you can see where you are right now, the way we have pwd command in Linux. So the OS module has several methods to help you create, remove, change directories. The mkdir method. You can use this method of the OS module to create directories in the current directory. mkdir new directory. And this example will create a directory test in the current directory from where you are executing the program. ch directory will change the working directory. But there's a big gotcha here, there's a big problem here, and clarification that I will explain with example. The ch directory method takes an argument which is the name of the directory that you want to make the current directory. OS change directory, new directory. So changing to this directory. Now here the big surprise comes. You are working in /root/python. Okay. Now if you are working in this directory, and your program is also here, and you execute the program here itself. You give this command, you write the program to change to the directory. After executing the program, your misconception, your understanding might be that okay, after I execute the program, exit from the program, I should be placed into this directory. That is wrong interpretation. That is wrong. You will not be into this directory. You know why that happens? Because every program or shell script, when it is executed, that is executed in a sub shell, which essentially means when you execute the program, which execute this file python9.py, and if it is in this current directory, it will invoke another shell. Whatever you do in that shell, that is within the program, within this body. Once you are out of the body, you will be back into the same directory. That is important point, very important point. This gives you misunderstanding that why I am placed back to the directory where I was working. That we need to understand. So when you use this command ch/home/oracle, you are into this directory, which means if you create a file here, if you do some file operations, creating file, deleting file, writing file, that will happen in this file. But the program is if the program is executed from this directory, once you are out of the program, you are back into. In fact, this will tell you the same. That is what, if you use this print current working directory is cwd, you will get the same answer, home oracle. That happens because of the subshell. But the moment you are out of the program, you are back into the same directory from where you called it. Get cwd will give you the current working directory, something like pwd. rmdir, self-explanatory, remove the directory. So this will remove this directory if the directory exists. File and directory related methods. There are three important sources which provide a wide range of utility methods to handle and manipulate files and directories. File object methods. The file objects provide functions to manipulate files, which we have done already. Operating system object methods provide methods to process files and the directories. This is example, import OS, changing to home oracle. There is a typo here, this is up to here only. ch directory, and if you try get cwd, it will show the current working directory, which is /home/oracle. Create a directory test, where this directory will be created. This will be created under oracle. Change to test, you will be placed into /home/oracle/test. Get cwd, you will get, obviously you will get test. cd ... means you are back into oracle. Get cwd, you will get /home/oracle. rmdir test, you are removing the test directory which you created. You are doing everything through Python, which you would normally do in shell very easily. Introducing CSV module. CSV, comma separated values format, is the most common import-export format for spreadsheets and databases. The CSV module implements classes to read and write tabular data in CSV format. Reader, writer, these are the objects. They read and write sequences. Programmers can also read and write data in dictionary from using dictionary reader and dictionary writer classes. This is example, assuming that you have a file and you supply that as a command line argument. So import CSV, import sys, open sys.argument1. This is the first argument you pass after the program. Like if you are typing Python 11, python11.py, followed by you type some file name, let's say test. So this test will go to this, and you are opening the file test in read mode, and you are reading it now. So this test should be in CSV format because we are reading CSV format data from the file, and we are processing all the rows. For row in data, print row and close the file. Creating a CSV file. If you want to create a CSV file from Python, import CSV, import operating system, go to the directory, open the file. This file will be created in write mode as CSV file. File names, first name, last name, and you are writing the data. CSV dot dictionary writer CSV file, field name equal to field names which are taken from this list. Now you are writing all the values one by one. First name, last name, we are writing all this, and so this data will go to this CSV file. So this is going to be very interesting and important for us throughout, because we will be dealing with CSV data, we will be dealing with, you see all the programs here, Python 11, Python 12, right? And I executed this from this directory. You see test.csv file here. There was one file. What is there in test.csv? This was created actually, test.csv. I want to read all these records, and that was program number 11 if I am not wrong. So I am passing this file name and it will read all the data. You see, let's do that, creating the file, Python 3, and we are calling program number 12, and it has created. But where it has created, let's understand from the file. VI. So where it is creating, it is first going to Oracle directory, /home/Oracle, and then it is creating names.csv inside the directory and is putting these contents. So we can go to the directory and check cd/home/Oracle cat names. You see all the names. So this is working. All the source code is given to you. Just be careful about the files, what we are giving, what we are expecting. That's all for this session. Thank you.